Assalamualaikum and welcome everyone. My name is Hussein Osman, author of the book Mahathir, The Art of Political Leadership. In this short video, I would like to introduce our latest leadership training program, The Art of Visionary Leadership. This training program is promoting a transformational leadership model called Visionary Problem-Based Leadership, or VPL. The model was developed based on my study on the leadership of Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, former Prime Minister and Malaysia's leading statesman. I have compiled the findings in this book, Mahathir, The Art of Political Leadership. It was my great intention to share this model through this training program so others could benefit from it. In this video, I will try my best to explain these 9 important topics related to the training program. One is the introduction. Second is the goals of training program. Third, who should attend and participate. Fourth, training modules offered. Fifth, the learning outcomes. Sixth, the learning content. Seventh, participants' learning time. Eighth, assessment procedure and certification. And finally, the training package. Like most basic skills in our lives, leadership is among the most important aspects that need to be learned and improved through various learning processes and approaches such as reading, exploring, and appreciating the leadership experiences of great transformational leaders in world history. However, not all the leadership experience of the great transformational leaders can be learned in a practical and structured way. This is because most of their literature and autobiographical sources are written in a general framework and focusing more on what is achieved and very few on how they have achieved it. Therefore, there are not many transformational leadership models that can be used as a guide for current leaders and future leaders to use in practice. The result of a study conducted on the leadership of Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, however, managed to present a unique transformational leadership model called Visionary Problem-Based Leadership Model, or VPL. Leadership learning approach identified from this model is very practical and easy to understand for leaders and prospective leaders to learn at various levels and fields, not limited to the political field only. This model is discussed comprehensively in the book Mahathir, The Art of Political Leadership. Taking into account the importance of this model to our leadership learning process, we at Visionary Leadership Consultancy, in collaboration with the Malaysian Association of Problem-Based Learning, or MyPBL, had designed a comprehensive leadership training program for all levels of leaders and prospective leaders in various fields, including politics, administration and management, educational institutions, school leadership and management, colleges, polytechnics and universities, government organizations, private and non-governmental organizations, NGOs, as well as student leaders at higher education and upper secondary education. Training program goals. This full online training program is designed to explore and learn the art of visionary problem-based leadership skills, which is the foundation of the leadership skills mastered by many great transformational leaders of the world, such as Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, Theodore Roosevelt, Mahatma Gandhi, and many others. This training module is prepared based on the book Mahathir, The Art of Political Leadership, and promoting the most practical and easy way to understand problem-based leadership learning, or PBL approach. For this full online mode, we are using Google Classroom application as the platform. The learning platform will be improved from time to time. The training session is conducted fully in English language. We are also having the Bahasa Malaysia session. Participants interested to join Bahasa Malaysia session, please refer to our updates on social media and our website. And there are important notes that I would like to share with you. That first, this training program does not promote views of any particular political parties. And second, above all, this training program is promoting the freedom of expression guaranteed by the Constitution. And three, most of the content present in this course represent Tun Dr. Mahathir's point of view as a political leader. However, participants have the right to criticize and express different as well as contradictory views. Who should attend and participate? Among the target group of participants are 1. Leaders and prospective leaders at various levels and fields. 2. The administrators and managers of the organization. 3. Educational leaders. 4. Community leaders and general public who are interested in learning leadership. And 5. Student leaders at colleges, polytechnics and universities, as well as upper secondary school and pre-university. We would also be focusing on these specific organizational bodies. 1 is a political organization and leadership. 2. Administration and management, public and private, business and entrepreneurships. 3. Educational institutions at various levels, schools, colleges, polytechnics and universities. And 4. Non-governmental organizations, NGOs and community services. 5. Clubs and associations at colleges, polytechnics and universities, as well as upper secondary school and pre-university. The training modules offered. This training program is divided into 3 modules and 1 certified practitioner's level. One is an introductory module. The basic content of the introductory module covers chapter 1 to 3 of Mahathir, The Art of Political Leadership. 2. Applied module. The basic content of the applied module covers chapter 4 to 7 of Mahathir, The Art of Political Leadership. 3. Appreciation module. The basic content of the appreciation module covers chapter 8 to 10 of Mahathir, The Art of Political Leadership. And for certified VPL practitioners level, this level is a comprehensive test on the overall content of the previous 3 modules, and participants interested to be certified as a certified VPL practitioner should complete all 3 modules and register for the test, and they should answer all test questions provided and achieve the minimum competency level of 65% or above. Learning outcomes. Learning outcomes for the introductory modules are: 1. Understand the concept of a problem-based leadership learning. 2. Differentiate between conventional leadership learning and PBL leadership learning. And 3. Appreciate the concept of a visionary problem-based leadership. And the learning outcomes for the applied module are: 1. Comprehend the concept of principal leadership through PBL. 2. Distinguish between the concept of leadership for position and leadership for action and the great cause. And 3. Appreciate the leadership experience of great leaders. As for the appreciation module, the learning outcomes are: 1. Apply the concept of visionary leadership circle of influence. 2. Evaluate the current leadership problems in organizations and the nation. And 3. Appreciate the leadership experience and skills of working in a team. The content of learning. The learning content in the introductory module are: 1. The concept of a problem-based learning, PBL, and its relation to leadership learning. 2. The concept of a problem-based leadership learning and its difference as compared to the conventional approach of learning leadership. 3. The concept of visionary problem-based leadership learning, or VPL, understood from the study of Tun Dr. Mahathir's leadership and other great transformational leaders of the world. And 4. Problem design in visionary problem-based leadership learning. And 5. The systematic learning process in visionary problem-based leadership learning. And 6. Basic content covers chapter 1 to 3 of the book Mahathir, The Art of Political Leadership. The learning content in the applied module are: 1. The history of nations' leadership before independence, the 13th of May 1969 tragedy, leadership of Tunku Abdul Rahman, Tun Razak, Tun Hussein On, and Tun Mahathir. 2. Comparative study of the leadership of Tunku Abdul Rahman, Tun Razak, Tun Hussein On, and Tun Mahathir. 3. Leadership learning of Tun Mahathir from the 13th of May 1969 tragedy. the political wilderness, appointment as the Deputy Prime Minister, and the 1987 leadership crisis. 4. The concept of principal leadership and its application. 5. Leadership mentoring and coaching. And 6. The difference between the leadership for position and leadership for a great cause. And finally, basic content covers chapter 4 to 7 of Mahade, The Art of Political Leadership. And the learning content in the appreciation module are: 1. The concept of visionary leadership circle of influence and its application. 2. Nations leadership between 2003 and to 2020. 3. Leadership learning of Tun Mahathir between 2003 to 2009 and 2013 to 2020. And 4. The concept and approach of visionary project organized problem-based leadership learning, or VPO-PBL. And 5. Basic content covers chapter 8 to 10 of Mahathir, The Art of Political Leadership. Participants' learning time. This coaching program applies the principles of the self-determined learning using the asynchronous approach, meaning participants should decide on their own learning individually, including the learning time management. Their planning will not affect other participants' learning plan. As a general guideline, we are proposing a flexible learning time for each module, where in the introductory module we are proposing 5 flexible days between 10 to 20 hours. For applied module, 10 flexible days, 20 to 40 hours. And for appreciation module, for 5 flexible days between 10 to 20 hours. And for VPL practitioners certification, we are proposing 3 flexible days between 3 to 10 hours. This could be very helpful for participants to complete the learning cycle, so that they'll be able to balance between the purpose of joining this training course, the learning experience, and the core business and responsibility at their organization. Above all, they should also consider this point: the purpose of joining this course, and how long will they be spending time a day for learning, and will they be following the learning steps proposed in this course, and how deep and broad will they go about exploring the resources and develop a new understanding of this leadership model. And finally, how long will you be spending the time to reflect on the learning experience. Assessment, procedure, and certification. The digital certificate of completion is optional and will only be awarded to participants who had completed the learning process and paid the processing fee. Participants interested to get the digital certificate of completion at all 3 levels are required to complete and submit the reflection and self-assessment forms provided at each training module. VPL Certified Practitioners Certification is a comprehensive test on the overall content of the previous 3 modules. Participants interested to be certified as a VPL practitioner should complete all 3 modules and register for the test. They should answer all test questions provided and achieve the minimum competency level of 65% or above. Processing fees will be charged accordingly, and terms and conditions apply. The training package. At Visionary Leadership Consultancy, we will continue to serve and offer you the best value in every training module and level. Please continue to look at the packages we offer from time to time in our social media platforms as well as our website. And thank you. Have a great day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.